So with the YouTube, this Ricky Jr., this is Ricky Jr. TV. Listen, they officially dropped the trailer for A Night of Seven Kingdoms. Y'all know I had a little faux pas a few months back. I ain't tripping on that. Listen, I'm kind of tired of the Targaryens because George R. Martin created a world where you actually don't have to do every show about the Targaryens. But for this, I'll allow it. Let's watch the trailer for the Hedge Knight.
I was squire to Sir Arlen of Pennytree since I was a boy.
Okay.
He charged me to be a good knight, to defend the weak and the innocent.
100 years before.
And I swore that I would.
Are you Baelor Targaryen?
No.
Then would you move the fuck out of the way?
Sorry.
What's your name?
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Never heard of him.
Do you know every knight in the Seven Kingdoms, then?
The good ones. If you could bring me to Ashford, I could squire for you, sir.
Rob me, and I'll hunt you down with dogs.
You don't have dogs!
I'll get some.
Where?
Boy, stop gaping. Sit to my horse.
I'm not a stable boy, my lord.
Not clever enough.
I know I'm just a hedge knight, but sometimes I think there could be more.
Why do you treat these royal lapdogs like they're your betters?
They are my betters.
These men have a name. I'm training. What chance do I have?
I have no chance.
Falling star brings luck to those who see it.
So the luck is ours alone? I need to fight honorably. But sometimes I think I buried my courage alongside the old man.
And in every man, there are many men. So be brave. Be just. Be tall.
Okay, that's the trailer for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Listen, I wasn't bamboozled this time. I wasn't here with the flim flam. For those who follow my channel who know, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man, spoilers ahead. If you don't know the story, it's a story that follows Aegon Targaryen, one of the many Aegon Targaryens. You know, originally I said I'm kind of sick of the Targaryens, but for this one, I'll allow it. His nickname is Egg. Of course, his name is Aegon, but also because he shaved his head bald to hide the trademark Targaryen hair, which is usually silver or white. Know what I'm talking about? Anyway, he just wanted to go on adventures. He wanted to see the world, wanted to experience the world, wanted to do his own thing. And he's so far down the line of inheritance, he don't think he will ever be king, but he eventually becomes king later on. And Sir Duncan is an ancestor of Brienne of Tarth, who becomes one of the King's Guard and a legendary knight in the history of Westeros. And you know, it all comes to an end in the tragedy of Summerhall, where Aegon is trying to bring back dragons and blows up everybody, which kind of destroys the Targaryen line, which leads to the Mad King eventually and everything that happens in the story of Game of Thrones. But anyway, this is 100 years in the past, a time when the dragons do not exist anymore. The dragons are gone. The Targaryens are just ruling in name and mythos only. They don't have any dragons to call on. But this is just following them going on adventures and just Duncan the Tall becoming a knight, becoming an official knight, and entering in attorneys and helping out, you know what I'm saying, different what do they call it? Hold fast or different, you know, different lands or different lords and things like that. Just building his name. And the whole time Aegon is his squire, and nobody knows that Aegon is a Targaryen. Anyway, I like the books. The books aren't that big, so the show doesn't have a lot to pull on. I don't know how long the show will last. It'll probably be 1 or 2 seasons. It's not going to be, well, House of the Dragon is probably going to be the last season of House of the Dragon coming up. But I'm for the Game of Thrones spinoffs. I just want them to stop doing spinoffs with the Targaryens and the dragons, unless they do like the Blackfire Rebellion. I'll allow that. I really want to see that. Junior.